So my daughter was actually due on January 4th, but because I had a previous birth at 42 weeks, we were thinking more like the end of January. So it was a huge surprise when she was born on October 24th, so 16 days ago. And certainly it was an extremely overwhelming time, very untimely birth, but we're so happy that she's here because she probably wouldn't have made it more than maybe a few hours longer inside of me. So we're so grateful for that. When she was born, her health challenges were that of many other premature babies. So she had breathing issues. Of course, the digestive tract wasn't developed, and she had something unique, which is called NAIT. And I won't go into too much detail except to say that my platelets were producing antibodies that basically were killing hers. So it was a diagnosis that doctors don't do often here, but when they did realize it was that, they kind of were giddy with excitement because it's actually a good diagnosis to discover because it resolves itself with the mother's platelets. So essentially, even though it wasn't working inside of my womb, I could help save her life on the outside. So she's doing great right now. She's off of all forms of breathing support at only 16 days old and 31 weeks. We're really proud of that. And she's on full feeding, so everything's going well. My first thoughts when doctors told me that she would be delivered early were no way, because my older daughter was born at 42 weeks and basically we had to push her out. She was so content. And it was really shocking and unsettling and horrifying. I'm sure any mother with a premature baby can state that. But once she got here, we realized this is exactly where she needed to be because inside of me was not working out anymore. So even though it was very stressful at the time, now we're really happy to have her here. So my experience with the March of Dimes previously to her birth was probably that of every other American, which is you hear of the March of Dimes, you understand that they're advocates for preventing prematurity, and really beyond that, I didn't have much knowledge about them. But it's much different now because now that I'm in the NICU and I have a premature baby, I understand the impact that they have not only on Children's Hospital, but really nationwide and advocating for all preemies and that they get the best care and they go home healthy. So for me, I appreciate them and it certainly is a different experience with them now. My baby is doing wonderful now. She is 31 weeks, she's 16 days old, and she is, according to the doctors here, the little rock star. So we are beyond happy about it and just looking forward to feeding her and growing her and having her come home soon.